guys, it's Suzanne Mosley with PaperPie, formerly known as Usborne Books More. You can find me on Facebook and YouTube at SuzanneShares Books. You can find me on Instagram at Suzanne_shares. So I am coming to you today every spring, it's early summer. I update videos on my YouTube channel for classical conversations families like us. We are a classical conversations family. I used to tutor essentials forever and ever, and I'm so sad I aged out because my youngest is now in challenge. But we love CC, and we have always loved pairing PaperPie books, formerly known as Usborne Books More, with what we're learning in CC, and Cycle 3 is one of my favorites. So I wanted to just make a quick video of, I tutored Essentials forever, but I also tutored Foundations forever. So these were some of the resources that I used literally every single year as a Foundations tutor. Cycle 3, we do anatomy, human body, and we also do chemistry. So it was helpful for me as a tutor. You know, the goal in Foundations is memorization, drill. But it was helpful for me to have some pictures to actually show the kids with some of the memory work. Just so it wasn't so outlandish what we were talking about. So the Children's Encyclopedia is a great one. It pretty much, you can use it for all 3 cycles, but it does have the human body in it. It's also, it has a little bit of everything, so that's a great resource. The Science Encyclopedia, I do talk about this one a lot because it's amazing, and it's only $19.99. This is a paperback version. There is a hardback, a bit like it's physically bigger. This says reduced format on the website, and the same with the history. The only difference with the paperback one that's not reduced information, it's just a physically smaller size. And believe me, I have the Gigantosaurus one of the history one, and I used to take it to Foundations, and it literally weighs 5 pounds. It was so big. I broke down, and I'm like, I've got to buy the paperback one because it was smaller and not as bulky. But for Cycle 3, there's a whole section on chemistry that goes into the periodic table and goes into the families of elements, and I'm pretty sure human body is in here too. Yes, human body as well. I should have marked these before I got into it. But when you get into some of the practical experiments with the kiddos about the different body systems, when they make their body system, and you want to teach them a little bit more about what goes on, when they are coloring the organs or whatever. The Science Encyclopedia and the Children's Encyclopedia are really helpful because they have great pictures. And then also, I just realized there was a lot that I never learned when I was a kid. So it really helped me to have these for chemistry and anatomy. And then again, all 3 cycles for whatever we were focusing on in science, so I could study up a little bit and learn. So I felt competent and empowered to talk to the kids about whatever that was. The Encyclopedia World History is another great one. Now it is world history. Cycle 3 is American history, but we also do timeline in Cycle 3, and this covers pretty much everything on the timeline. It's pretty amazing. I love it. Now there's an evolution section in the front. We just skipped that part, but we also used it to talk about on the timeline, Charles Darwin and the origin of species. But other things that do happen, our history is so young, it's all kind of in the back, but it does feature some of the history statements that they will learn, some, but again, it's great for timeline. And again, I just loved having pictures. Oh, I forgot this one. We used to have, and I'm so sad it's out of print, we used to have a periodic table with the flat book, but we still have the book. It's just in, and this is really cool. I was so excited for this. This is our book and puzzle set. So this book will be helpful when you do chemistry. Again, in the second semester, you can show things from the book, and it's also a 300-piece puzzle of the periodic table, which is amazing. It's only $14.99. And then I just, again, loved having like this book. I have a whole video on it in depth, but some of the pictures that are in this book are people that they are going to learn about in a history statement, or maybe you're in Essentials, one of the writing prompts. So this was great. Again, just for me to have something visual to show them. It was easier for me to take a book than get on the black hole that is the internet to look for pictures to print. Also, cycle 3, the bulk is human body. So this is new. I have a video on it. Squishy human body. This would be amazing to have in class. You take the human body apart and you can touch all the organs and sort them. I used this one and this one a lot in class. When we were memorizing, I remember the nervous system. I showed them the brain, spinal cord, nerves in both of these. And again, I have videos that take these more in depth. But I would encourage you, it was helpful for me as a tutor to have some type of body book or resource to show them pictures and also study up a little bit. Same thing with history and timeline. And so those are the ones that I use the most as a foundations tutor, and the orchestra book, which I don't have in front of me, but I have another video for it too for fine arts. So check out the fine arts video that I have here on my playlist of classical conversations videos. So thanks so much for watching. All of these resources that I showed you are on my website, SuzanneSharesBooks.com. And if I can serve you in any way, let me know. And if you're a classical conversations family, reach out to me and let me know. And I have a little treat for you, a little freebie while you're shopping. So reach out, contact me, and I'll be glad to help and give you that freebie for your shopping. Thanks.